We need to look at what is the best solution for the client, what is the coverage the client needs, and if we're uncovering things that can't be fulfilled where they're currently at, we need to look at other options.
If we don't like the client, they're not profitable, they're not a good client, we should not remarket them. And we should empower our team to walk away from that. We do not need to reshop a not profitable client.
You want to have a process and procedure for remarketing so your staff know when it is okay to remarket.
All right, we are in the remarketing process now. Effective techniques for remarketing insurance successfully. So everybody knows I'm not the biggest fan of remarketing. I prefer to not do it. However, tastefully done, it can be an eloquent experience when it's in the right mode. And you might have to remarket due to a non-renewal. A carrier may be going in a different direction. That happened a lot during the hard market. Or just, hey, you're looking at it and you think that there's a better option. So Therese, tell us a little bit about the importance of remarketing.
So remarketing is important, but even more important is your review ahead of time. So make sure that you're doing that review, because that's what is really, really important, because you don't want a customer to call in and just be like, hey, yeah, you rewrote me 6 months ago. Can you rewrite me again?
So true.
And I think when I was a while ago in insurance, I fell into that trap where when somebody would call in and they would complain and be unhappy, instead of reviewing their current policy, it was just like, oh, let's rewrite it. And that is not the strategy. Do not use that strategy, because that strategy will get your agency in trouble, because you will be rewriting and remarketing every single client every 6 months, and it's a nightmare. So number one, make sure you're reviewing what they currently have, their discounts, their information. I know with the pandemic, a lot of people, started working from home. So they went from driving their vehicles to and from work to being remote and using their vehicles only for pleasure. So we have to review the client's lifestyle, what they're doing in their life, how their life has changed, how the drivers have changed, how their vehicles have changed, their homes, any upgrades that they've had in their home. But then when you go into the remarketing, you want to make sure, number one, that the current policy the client has doesn't work for them. Not necessarily that it's too expensive, it's not the right price. No, it's about the coverages. You want to look for the coverages that fit your customers' needs. And you're going to end up having increased client satisfaction, your better coverage options, and your enhanced relationship with your customer. There are some policies that have come out with new stuff that your customer may need. So you may be remarketing them to get them from a policy that they currently have that's outdated to a policy that has some cool new features. Like there's equipment breakdown is one of those. When I was selling, they didn't have equipment breakdown. And now the newer policies, a lot of them have those. So you want to make sure that you're reviewing your customers, you're building that rapport, you know what their needs are, and you are basically getting them better coverage. So what is a remarket? A lot of people use different words. So you hear requote, you hear remarket, but basically what you're doing is you're reviewing the customer's policy or policies, and you're defining whether or not they may need to switch carriers. And you want to basically, okay, this carrier has this benefits, these features, and you want to know those benefits and features of every single carrier. And you're thinking, okay, this customer may be better in this place. It may fit them better. So you want to make sure that, if there's a policy that's not renewing, that you take them to the right place that's going to give them the best coverage, and it's going to be the best carrier for them. They may offer better rates. There may be a discount for an association that they have. They may be in a group or have an association with a company that gets a discount with that carrier. You always want to look at upgrading coverages. Sometimes agents will remarket to get them the same coverages, which is kind of silly. If you're remarketing and you're actually reducing costs by remarketing, a smart thing to do there would be to increase coverages or give them enhanced, better coverages. So they're paying a similar cost than they are now, but they're getting even better coverages than what they had before. So we have to think like salespeople and sales agents, because we don't want to reduce the commission that's coming into our agency by reducing the price of policies. If we can get it somewhat similar by increasing coverages for our customer, we're actually benefiting the agency and we're benefiting the customer. So we're keeping our agency at the same level, and we're giving our customers better coverages, or even cross-selling and giving them more coverage. So let's say the policy is going down $500 because there is a drop of a violation or something. You're rewriting it, but they don't have renter's insurance. You could write them renter's insurance and they'll be covered even better than they were before at a similar price that they were paying. So you want to make sure that you're really looking at your customers and customizing the policies to fit their needs. Stephen, can you tell us about when to consider a remarket?
I think we need to look at a lot of different things. I think it's a double drama right now, right? Like, should we or shouldn't we?
Double drama.
Yes.
That sounds sketchy and scary.
Double drama?
Mhm.
Well, I mean, if we do remarket, we run into issues like inspections that come back horribly or the carrier doesn't stay on the risk. I mean, in the current market we're in right now, I think we need to be really cautious about moving if they got a great renewal offer to begin with, right? So that's why I say it's like kind of double drama.
And we set ourselves up for E&O. I cannot tell you how many times I saw an agent remarket a policy and miss coverages, and then a claim happened, and the old policy had it and the new policy didn't. That's scary.
Scary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was bad.
But I think great times to remarket, life changes, right? We're going through a separation or a marriage, like happy things can happen. We add in more business partners or we start doing other risks than we did in the past. Or the risk has substantially changed. It's just not a good fit for the current market. Those are all great reasons to go and remarket an account. It can't be price alone. I think that that's where we run into trouble. And that's what Teresa was kind of talking about is we need to look at what is the best solution for the client? What is the coverage the client needs? And if we're uncovering things that can't be fulfilled where they're currently at, we need to look at other options.
I also think too, as we get through remarketing, and it's got to come from the agency owner, like what to remarket, what not to. Some of it's a numbers game. And I appreciate us thinking about it at scale. Like, hey, this is who we remarket, this is who we didn't. There's always going to be some gray area, but everything can't be a gray area either, right? Like, well, they were really mad about the $36 rate increase. Okay. I'm so busy remarketing that we can't go ahead and get out and be proactive to stop remarketing. Or I don't know how to have a difficult conversation. Or if this premium came in at my kitchen table, we would be in trouble. And we always think about it from that perspective. And just think sometimes it always feeds this whole idea that we're just here for price. If that's what we're going to be, then that's going to be a big, big, big problem. Now, on the flip side, I think with remarketing, sometimes we are clunky and inefficient. So if you're rocking a rater in personal lines, it comes in and it gets quoted that way. And then remarketing is a lot more efficient later on because we just have to make some updates and we can get that going much, much, much faster. I also think that you have to make sure you're training your team what to say, how to avoid a remarket. If you were going to remarket, are we going to place it with certain companies? Are we going to ensure it always has the right coverages? Oh, and by the way, if we don't like the client, they're not profitable, they're not a good client, we should not remarket them. And we should empower our team to walk away from that. We do not need to reshop a not profitable client. All right, my favorite on it too is it's got to be multi-line. We're not shopping monoline. But what about Mrs. Smith, who's 95 and she's on a fixed income?
Mrs. Smith, remarketing that anyway.
Yeah, she's also not our target client, and I appreciate that. But this is how life works, right? I can't us remarketing her and saving her $47 versus a $36 increase is not going to change Mrs. Smith's whole life. I think we have to be very, very detailed. And we also can't use the word remarket to our clients because then we just train them to keep calling in and calling in and calling in and calling in. Shop me, shop me, shop me, shop me. When we remarket, we have to do it as a mutually beneficial. It's got to benefit us and it's got to benefit them. And that means we have to get something out of it. Maybe a referral, maybe an updated coverage. Maybe you're going to throw in an umbrella. But I want you all to be thinking, if we have to remarket, there has to be something in it for us. So, Therese, if people are like, wow, that's amazing, we need this in our agency, the remarket's out of control, what resources does APP have to help them?
We have a ton of resources. We actually have a process pack for remarketing and how to do it and all of the dangers to talk to customers about and the processes of basically reviewing the policy and remarketing standards that your agency would need to fill out and decide. So like our processes and procedures, you want to have a process and procedure for remarketing so your staff know when it is okay to remarket. Is it a customer that it's a monoline and you don't allow that in your agency? So we have a process pack that has all this information. It has guides for leaders to fill out and to come up with a plan, and then how to roll it out to their staff. So check us out at agencyperformancepartners.com and look for that process pack for remarketing.
That sounds amazing. Everyone should go out and go get it right now. And then you can get your remarketing under control. All right, everybody. Well, go have yourselves a great time, great day. We appreciate you all. And we are going to we're actually going to do something a little different. So every month we pick a target, but I can tell you that we're kind of on the cusp of a month for next Monday. And we're going to dive into our strategic plan starting because it was just too juicy with only like a day left to get to October 1st. So we're going to talk about transforming your agency with strategic insurance business planning. So check it out next Monday. Thank you to my beautiful co-hosts for all of your effort, wonderfulness.